Welcome back to another instance of ranting about the football games that occurred over yesterday. I am wiping my windshields because Jack Frost decided to ejaculate his cold, hateful frost all over my windows once again. And now I am going to need to speed and do some drifting maneuvers around the corners if I'm ever gonna hope to get to work on time as a result of Jack Frost tomfoolery. But in any case, it's December 21st, 2014. That means two things. One, it's the first official day of winter. So all of this shitty fucking cold ass weather actually makes sense now. And number two, it's the second anniversary of Armageddon. Fantastic. You know, if Armageddon was snow, I would probably not be surprised. So, yesterday, the Philadelphia Eagles went to Washington, D.C. to take on the Foreskins. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but logic would dictate that a 10-5 team, I believe, were the Eagles. I think a 10-5 team should logically be able to beat a 3-11 team. You know, it's just kind of inductive reasoning. It's like integrating the logic function across the interval IQ 5 to IQ 17, you know? That kind of logic would be sound when dealing with something as trivial as a 10-4 team going against a team that's 3-11 and walking home with a loss like the fantastic Philadelphia Eagles are. I mean, what better way than to go into the off season with a loss against the Cowboys and the Seahawks, and then you follow that up with a loss to the RG3-11. 3-11 Redskins. Holy fucking shit. There should be a rule that the NFL should come up with a rule that if the Redskins have a winning season, they can keep their team name as the Redskins, but they have to have a winning season. And I mean, Robert Griffin III, he actually looked like he knew how to play football for a second. What the hell is up with that, Philadelphia? How come LaShawn McCoy is the only player getting shit done for you? I mean, Riley Cooper was doing shit there. Macklin started catching the ball, you know. Ertz, I always thought his last name was actually Eats, but it's not. It's Ertz. And miraculously, the Eagles started pulling off some fantastic maneuvers. Unfortunately, Robert Griffin and Deshaun Jackson showed up getting two 50-plus yard catches. Two 50-plus yarders. I mean, I'm a seal. Are you people, do you understand this? The Philadelphia Eagles. Did you see how they've been playing this season? I mean, it should have been no surprise that they lose to the Redskins. But just the logistics of it. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn, that's 5 minutes. 5 full minutes on the whatchamacallits. I need to go to work, so I'll blaze through the Chargers game. But there is a lot to talk about with the Chargers game. I almost feel like just doing a 20-minute video on the Chargers alone, but it starts out 21-0 in favor of San Francisco, and I'm sitting there thinking, yep, that's about how it goes. I remember those analysts assholes before the start of the game were like picking the Chargers to beat them by not only beating them, but by beating them more than 10 points, and I was thinking, bitch, are you serious? Are you even right now? Are you even? That's not gonna happen. I did not see the Chargers winning this game. I wanted them to, but I just didn't see it happening. Colin Kaepernick. Oh, how the mighty fall in a 1 quarter. Going from a 90-yard touchdown sprint. A 90-yard touchdown sprint. Going from that to having the game all but locked up. They get the ball with like a minute left in the fourth. They manage their time fantastically. They can't, get it. I mean, all those interceptions that Rivers threw. Pick after pick after pick after pick. Macaroni and cheese. How did they not win that game? Not only did they have the ball and manage their time very well in the fourth, but in overtime, they got the ball first. They got the ball first. And then Kaepernick threw an interception. And I'm thinking, do they want to win this game? I mean, the game is meaningless for San Francisco, really. I mean, their season's practically over. But the Chargers do have something worth fighting for. But they've had something worth fighting for the last 3 fucking weeks. How come they're showing up now of all times? Only when it matters for another team to lose for them to get in? I mean, no matter what the Chargers do, if the Steelers or the whatchamacallits, the Ravens, even if they, it's just astounding. There is way more to talk about this game, but I have to work. So, yeah. And how about Novak coming through when it matters? It was like a straight shot for Novak, but at the same time, you kind of worry at times. But he made 20 of 21. It was a bit hasty to go, oh, Novak, he's gonna ruin this team. I mean, you saw what happened with Parkey on the Eagles. You saw what happened with the Eagles. They would have had 3 more scores if Parkey hadn't missed those, but, it's everyone has an off game. I was a bit hasty to get on Novak's ass, so I won't get on Parkey's ass. We'll just see what happens next week for both teams. See if the Eagles can rebound, which I doubt. And we'll see if the Chargers can be a legitimate championship contenders. So that is the video. Thanks for watching.